know.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah.
All right, today the first full day of fall, so I've gone ahead and I've put together, in my opinion, the 3 top weather stories that we saw in southern Arizona this summer. I got to give number 1, the remnants of Odile bringing that historic rain. Yes, it didn't happen in Tucson, but it did happen in much of Cochise and Santa Cruz County. Still recovering, even Graham, Greenlee County. Also, how about the extent that portions of Cochise and Santa Cruz County over the monsoon, close to 20 inches of rain. That's pretty historic. And finally, earlier in the summer, we're talking about this potential El Nino, a substantial one to develop, and we have some correlations between good El Ninos or substantial El Ninos, less in the way of rainfall. That didn't happen, so that's why our precipitation looked okay. How about feeling a little bit like fall in Flagstaff this morning? 42 is 49 in Prescott. 60s most of southeastern Arizona, 70s in the warmest deserts, and that includes us here in Tucson. But we have some changes to talk about as we head into the first, especially weekend of fall. Highs today, not quite 100 in Tucson. We have another chance to do it tomorrow, 102 in Phoenix. And the setting sun, it will set officially in, if I wait 5 seconds, and I won't, 2.5 minutes. Exactly, it's 6:19 tonight. 94 at the airport. Dew point still at 57. Winds coming out of the north-northwest to 15, occasionally gusting a little bit higher to about 20. 100 still up in Phoenix. It's a good 24 degrees cooler in Bisbee. A little bit of elevation goes a long way. 81 Sierra Vista. Right now it's 82 in Nogales. Live Doppler. Not too much to show you today on this Tuesday. We saw some of those fluffy clouds that are making for that spectacular sunset. Here's one little cell just to the southwest of Tombstone at this hour, and that is really the only game in town. What's happening now is we're having high pressure setup shop a little bit farther to the west, and that means the air sinks, it descends, and that's why we're seeing kind of a stifled moisture setup right now. Look at this bomb. This is a huge area of low pressure off the Pacific Northwest. This is spinning, and it's eventually going to have some impact for us. It's going to be our first cold front that we see this fall season. High pressure, next couple of days, forget about it. That's going to keep storms at bay, keep temperatures above average for this time of year. There's that area of low pressure, though. Let's watch the trajectory. Latest computer models say, you know what, we're going to see a cool down, slight chance of some storms. High temperatures, how about this, only into the 80s. Now, tomorrow we're dry for the most part. Maybe a couple cloud buildups. Thursday, best chance of storms, northern sections of Arizona, and then maybe even in southeastern Arizona as we make our way into our Friday. So pretty warm tomorrow, upper 90s, upper 80s, Cochise, Santa Cruz County. Maybe a slight chance of a mountain storm, that's about it. But 97 tomorrow, 98 tomorrow, 97 Thursday, mid-90s Friday through Saturday, isolated storms. And look at that, we're bringing on the upper 80s for highs and mid-60s for nighttime lows as we make our way into the first part of next work week. So fall, which sometimes can take several more weeks to arrive, wants to make a little early arrival. No complaints.
Great. Hey, bring it on, man.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's encouraging, that forecast.
Doing our best.
Okay. You know, the rain may have missed us here in southern Arizona, but it's making a big impact still in the southwest.